And this is Those Two Aggies, which you already know because you just saw our new intro.
Yeah, it looks simple, but that took us a long time.
Yeah, and we're really excited to use it. Let us know what you think about it down in the comments.
Yeah. And so I know we haven't made a video in a long time. It's just because, if you guys didn't know, we just graduated high school, and so
we had a bunch of fairs.
Yeah.
And then Brittany moved away.
If you guys are wondering, we're just really like best friends, and I used to live like right here.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to college now, so I live like
3 hours away.
Yeah, so it's a little harder to, make videos and everything, but we're still going to continue our channel, and, guys, just keep requesting videos, and we're going to still, try to do it.
We're going to make them. It's just going to take a little longer.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we have for you today is Q&A questions. Just a little bit about me and Brittany.
Yeah.
And to answer just any type of animal questions.
If you guys don't follow us on our Instagram, make sure you do that. We posted a Q&A post, and so that's where we're also getting our questions from. People DM us or just wrote it on our post or whatever. So make sure you guys do that. It's right here, our little name. So yeah.
I don't know where we're going to put it, but we'll figure it out.
And so yeah, we're going to get started.
So I'm just waiting on her. I'm always waiting on Brittany.
Let me just pull it up, okay? Take this out of your paycheck.
Brittany.
Time is mine. Time is amazing. How you cutting this part out?
So we got asked by Shelby, how often do I need to wash my show goat? And I feel like it's not that big of a deal. You don't really have to wash your goat every day unless you really want to work the hair or something.
It depends. Yeah, it depends
what kind of goat it is.
It depends.
Or not.
Yeah, if it's a really good goat. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's a really good goat. It depends how much time you want to put into it. If you want to do good and you want to look like you really worked your goat, you can wash its hair every day.
Yeah.
If it's a market animal, you clip all of the hair off except down on right below the knee. So you can work that hair so then it's easier to pull at shows if your shows allow that. And if it's a doe or a buck, like a breeding stock type of animal, then you can wash their hair and really make them look really good. Working that hair makes them just a lot more attractive, but it depends on what you're going for.
Yeah, and how much time you have to put into it, every day, washing the legs or whatever.
But to answer your question, if it's just normal, just wash it when it's really dirty, you know, and then when you clean your pen, maybe you can wash it then if you want to, so you keep the pen clean and the goat clean, and keep it away from all the bugs like lice and everything. And make sure you wash it at the fair. That's the most important time. Just wash it at the fair right before the show.
Buy blankets, tubes or whatever, baby powder, that son of a gun.
Yeah, makes them look better. Alright, next question.
So Shelby also asked, what things do I need to buy when I first start to show? And so I guess we're just both going to answer these questions.
Yeah, there's a lot to buy.
Yeah, but there's things that you don't really need, that people just unnecessary buy, I feel like the basic stuff,
Yeah, and if you want to buy everything for yourself and you're going to keep doing it, you're going to buy more things.
Yeah.
But if you're just doing it 1 year, one time, then don't buy a whole bunch of stuff because you're never going to use it again and it's expensive. Just borrow it.
Yeah. It's like a stand if you're just going to do it for a couple years to a year or whatever, borrow, stand, a blower. Obviously those things are really expensive, but if you're going to keep doing it, those are the three
Really
money
big
spenders,
things,
but you do need them.
So if you are in 4-H or FFA, you can borrow that from your advisors or your club leaders. So it just really depends on how long you want to do this. Do you want to make it a business? It just really depends. What you could buy if you're not really in for the long run is just maybe a goat tube. You could also borrow one of those. It just really depends on how much money you want to spend. You definitely need to buy a halter and a chain. So we usually have these plastic chains that you just use for, you
get at Lowe's, those little plastic links.
They're white, or I think they have blue. They have different colors, but I like the white. and then just like a leather strap so your hand doesn't hurt. We usually do the plastic because the metal will pinch the goat and then they don't work for you.
Another thing that you would want is like, I feel like everybody glues now. Like everybody glues, so you need
adhesive. You can buy that at Sullivan's, your feed store. Just depends on the quality you want. Sullivan's.
Obviously, if you have glue, you're gonna have to hocus it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You need hocus pocus to take it off, and they call it other stuff too if you want
just like
a generic
remover,
brand.
you know.
Yeah, glue remover, adhesive remover. I think there's one called Pro Remove by Lever. And then you're gonna need like a brush, just a regular brush you would use on dogs to like get their hair out, and that's to pull the hair up. Or you can use a T-comb. I use both because sometimes the hair gets stuck in the brush, and so you have to take it out. So yeah.
Should they maybe a hoof trimmer by chance? Probably need to do that. You do a couple days before fair, so they get used to maybe the difference.
Yeah. Or maybe a week too, just to see if you need to clip more if they're walking kind of funny. If your goat is all white and you want to do really good in the show, you can buy baby powder and baby powder your goat, and you're going to need like a type of skin conditioner. We use Revive, and that keeps it on. We can make a video about how to baby powder your goat one time. That would be a good video.
That'd be cool. We should sponsor us, Revive. We got asked by Alejandro how to pick out a show goat, and I'm guessing he's meaning like a boar goat, not like a dairy goat or something.
Yeah, like a meat goat.
So,
you
will both talk about the characteristics we look for.
Yeah, you want a lot of mass, a lot of width. You want them to be stout.
It's normally you're gonna go to like, not everybody's gonna spend big bucks, so normally you're gonna pick out of a bundle, you know.
Yeah, so if you're going to like look at different goats, you just want to find the widest made, biggest bone. Heaviest muscled animal.
You can tell by like looking at their top. You know how you have like you can just tell if they're white or not.
And you want the goats. Okay, there's goats that have pointy backs like this. If you have a pointy back, you can only put muscle on that this way. If you have it flat and level like this and wide, that's all that muscle that you can put all on it. That's so much more muscle, and that's what you want. You want muscle because it's a market animal.
Make sure they don't have a broken leg or their structure's off, because obviously the judge is going to look at them walk around the ring. And
you want to make sure they can walk good because you want them to get to the feed pan and you want them to eat. What else? You want them to have good rib shape, so like a lot of capacity. I'm trying to make this a little basic for you guys.
Yeah.
So like
there's a lot of different things you look for, but that's like as long as you see like these basic things, like the other stuff should fall like into place with feeding. Make sure if you don't feed properly, your animal's not going to look good. So
we could make a video about feeding
too. Emily asked, it's kind of a long little thing. She's having trouble training her goat on the choke chain, and how to. Sorry, I have to like read this.
Like how to fix it. Like how could she?
Yeah, she's having trouble. How does she work with her goat so that it's ready for showmanship and things like that? And she also said that she loves our channel, so thank you, Emily.
I love you!
Yeah.
So, to work with the choke chain, you really just have to put it on your goat every single day, and they're gonna fight it.
They're gonna, like, literally,
gag Brittany had this goat. It was terrible.
Yeah.
She put it on the choke chain, and it just would fall to the ground.
Yeah. I had a fainting goat.
And it was not a fainting goat. It was a war goat, but it acted like a fainting goat. She put it on the treadmill, and it just like curled up into a ball and was like...
I wonder, do you have that video?
Not anymore. I know. It was crazy though.
Yeah.
So
just keep putting it on there. If it's like really not, and if you're walking it with the halter, maybe go invest in like a, the leather halter chains. Maybe one of those, that'll work better for you.
I'll put a picture about that. Okay.
Yeah.
But the thing is, they're gonna fight it at first. Do not drag them because they're not going to want to do it anymore, and they're going to choke and it's going to be bad. So what you have to do, so like pretend I'm a goat, you're going to put the chain on me and you're going to like walk and you're going to pull the tail just a little bit, but keep the head up.
Yeah.
And don't just like pull them. Go behind them and like like hold your arm in front of you and then go like this.
So they feel like they're leading you.
Yeah,
you know?
don't pull them because they're not going to want to go.
People, it's something that you want to know because all goats are just going to like start choking themselves. Like, that's why we also say don't get the metal ones because we feel like that's worse. So go to Lowe's and get the little plastic links.
Yeah, or Home Depot, anywhere, anybody that wants to sponsor us.
So somebody, I don't really know your name, but your little thing is Horse Lover 2020. She asked, what is our favorite animals to show?
Goats.
Yeah, goats.
I showed a heifer this year.
Oh, yeah.
And she went a little crazy. You can see that video on our Instagram.
Yeah.
I got a video of it. But after that little incident, I really found that my passion lies in goats because that was the scariest thing in my entire life. But I do like showing hogs. We got to practice doing that for a while.
Yeah, we did have hogs,
Yeah.
but that's the story. That's the story time.
That's another video. But it was a lot of fun doing that. So I like goats and I like hogs.
I like cattle. Second, like steers and stuff. I'm really into them. Pigs is just I don't know. I like it, but it's like I would rather stand up.
Your arm hurts.
I'd rather stand up and just like, I don't know.
I did okay with her, by the way. It's just that whenever I sold her, she went a little crazy. You should definitely check that video out.
So, Haley, this is her first year doing goats. She did rabbits before, and she doesn't know how to brace, and she was wondering what things does she need to know. We have a couple videos like on our channel already, like how to show a goat. We're gonna make a better video. That was kind of just fun for us to do.
Yeah.
And we also have a questions video. I feel like that's good to look at because we answered a lot of questions about the goats and things like that. Basically, though, we answered a lot of it in this right now, like what products you need, what stuff you need to, do for fair, whatever.
And bracing, that's really just a whole separate video because it's really hard to get down just by talking about it. But basically, you just want to, it's really hard to explain, but you have to like drive their head, push their like shoulders back, maybe move their feet with your your hands. You want to keep their back legs extended, not too extended, and then their front feet straight down.
We have it something.
Yeah, we will.
So Erin asked, what do you do if you don't know the answer to the question that the judge asks you? So
you always want to be very professional.
Don't make up something though.
Yeah, don't make it up. If you really don't know, just tell the judge that you're very sorry you don't know at this time. You will go and research it, and you can let them know whenever you get back into the ring or after the show. But you're very sorry.
If it's a question that like it's a multiple like answer question, like how some will ask like, oh, where are most of the hogs produced? Like you kind of maybe California, and then be like, sorry, I don't know the rest, but at least try. Don't just be like quick. Just be like, sorry, I don't know that one.
Yeah, you can always try, but. So what you could do is you could try and say, honestly, I don't know the exact answer, but what my instinct tells me is that it would be this or something like that. Always show the judge that you're trying. Never just give up. Don't do that. Don't give up. That's all we have for you today. We're really happy if you watched all the way to the end of this video because it's kind of long.
I know.
But
we just wanted to show you guys that we do see your questions and that we acknowledge you guys. We love you guys so much.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Make sure you like and subscribe. This is Those Two Aggies. And
Abby.
Yep, too. And we love you guys, so peace out.
Bye.